Hi, I'm Kasper and I'm very excited to start documenting my adventures in this year's JS13KGames competition. This is the first devlog from the series, so let me kick things off with some background around the competition itself and my plans for it. For those unfamiliar, JS13KGames is one of the most unique and challenging competitions in the web game development world. It's an annual contest where developers have exactly 1 month, starting from August 13th to September 13th, to create a complete HTML5 game that fits just into 13 kilobytes when compressed. Yes, you heard that right, everything needs to fit just in 13 kilobytes. Your JavaScript code, HTML, CSS, images, music and any other assets. This size constraint is not merely there to make things harder. By limiting it so much, it requires you to think outside the box about your idea, tools you use, and explore novel techniques that might not be practical on the bigger scale. As for my entry, I want to create a game in HD 2D style of Octopath Traveler, combining pixel art with full 3D. This feels like an ambitious project which would help me learn plenty of new techniques as well as use techniques I learned in my previous entries in 2018 and 2022. I want to expand on my technique from 2022, when I used emojis as a sole source of the sprites in the game. I want to do more pre-processing this time to dynamically generate textures. It would be also great to experiment with some advanced 3D graphics and dynamic lighting. When it comes to genre, I always wanted to try and make a turn-based RPG and dive deeper into the RPG mechanics of damage calculation and leveling up. Nowadays, this type of games is experiencing its renaissance with all Octopath Traveler series games, Persona 5 Royal, and Expedition 33, which took the world by storm earlier this year. Regarding the actual story, this is the biggest unknown yet. This year's theme is Black Cat, which feels quite broad. I am not sure how to incorporate it. Should the whole story be based on the cats, either as characters or enemies, or maybe incorporated in a different, less obvious way? I have few small concepts in mind, but nothing set in stone yet. To implement the game, I chose to use TypeScript and Vite to compile the code. I also added simple script to measure the size of the resulting package, to know when I should start worrying about potential issue with the size. The main interesting part of the Vite configuration is that I use Terzer, which seems to be the most optimal minifying library, and I set the recommended options. Most notably, I disabled module preload, which adds huge chunk of code, which is a polyfill for older browsers. As we don't care about compatibility as much in this contest, it's safe to turn it off and shave off 0.7 kilobytes. That's all for now. I hope to experiment a bit with sprite creation and 3D graphics soon, and I will share discoveries in the next devlog. If you're interested in progress on this project, make sure to like and subscribe to make the algorithm happy. Stay tuned for more.